I've got 21 of these sample bottles and 21 playing cards. Which one will win Luck of the Draw? Let's play. Well, welcome to another Luck of the Draw. I'm over COVID, thank God, and ready to give away another prize. In fact, Kim, my lovely assistant, is over here with our deck of cards. I think we've got like 19 cards left because we've done 2 shows. So 19 bourbons, 19 cards, and 4 prizes are left. So Kim, warm up my hands, pick a lucky card right here, and let's see what we got. 10 of hearts. So no giveaway tonight, but I'm sure we have a fine bourbon. Thank you, Kim. So what was the 10 of hearts? The 10 of hearts was the Elmer T. Lee Single Barrel. I've never had that. Sour mash, 90 proof. When we come right back, we're going to try this fine bourbon. Wow, Elmer T. Lee. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the Elmer T. Lee in that nice looking bottle behind the counter, usually high up and usually with a high price tag. I've never come across a raffle or a lottery where I came even close to winning this. So I'm actually afraid of liking it, that I'll want to hunt it, because I know where this Elmer T. Lee is. And it's a little bit out of my price range, so I'm going to have to get on a point system with one of my local bottle shops that has this and try to earn it that way, because I don't know what the secondary market is and don't want to spread any rumors, but it's pretty high. But we're not here to discuss the price. We're going to find out if this is a tasty bourbon. So it's 90 proof. I didn't realize that the Elmer T. Lee was 90 proof. I went to BuffaloTraceDistillery.com, and of course you can search for Elmer T. Lee, and it says it's a single barrel and a sour mash. Named after master distiller Elmer T. Lee, this whiskey is hand-selected and bottled to the taste and standards which were set forth by Elmer T. Lee himself. Perfectly balanced and rich, as declared by the man who knew how great bourbon should taste. So this is a single barrel. I wonder if it's the same mash bill as the Blanton's, or it's a different one. I'll have to look that up. We'll put that on the bottom if it's the same mash bill. On the tasting notes, it says the nose brings notes of clove, vanilla, and old leather. I still don't get why they want bourbon to smell like old leather. Maybe it's natural, coming from the barrels, but it's not something I'd actually purposely do. Well, let's see. I wish they wouldn't have put old leather in my brain, because now I'm smelling old leather, and I don't think I would have picked that up on my own. But I smell a nice, very traditional brown sugar, vanilla, brown sugar vanilla traditional bourbon. To me, it does smell a little bit like the Buffalo Trace single barrels I've got. I wonder if that's the same mash bill. Interesting. Well, it's got a very nice aroma. We're going to get to the taste. Cheers. A nice bit of baking spice, a little peppery right on the front. The taste is not as bold as I figured Elmer T. Lee with, but maybe that's because it's only 90 proof. Slightly sweet, a little savory, and in the finish there, vanilla, maybe some dry fruit. Very light finish. Moderate, though, as far as it's lasting. Still tasting it. Nothing exceptional in the finish, but a nice finish. Let's take another taste. It says the flavor balances fruit, honey, and vanilla with light spiciness, a long and warm finish. I'm really not picking up. I'm picking up the fruit, vanilla, and the light spices, but the honey is eluding me. Now, my palate and my senses could still be a little bit off because it's only been 2 weeks since I had COVID, and sometimes those things from COVID last long beyond COVID. I know that, well, I won't go into my health, but I'm still recovering from COVID. Let's take one more taste and we're going to go to final thoughts. Final thoughts. Well, Elmer, this is a fine bourbon you've got here. It is a single barrel, so I imagine there's a little bit of difference from barrel to barrel. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, Elmer T. Lee, I've seen these bottles on the shelves forever. Everybody wants it, and you're just not going to get it at list price. Not twice list price, most likely. I actually like my Colonel E.H. Taylor single barrel, not the small batch, the single barrel that I've tried. I actually like the E.H. Taylor single barrel better than this Elmer T. Lee. I think the Taylor has more taste going for it. And it is a bottled in bond, so slightly proofier, but just, I don't know, just it's got more gusto to it. I was hoping that Elmer would have more gusto. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the sour mash. I know sour mash recipes, how they take part of the sour mash and it goes into the next mash. It helps something to do with the yeast and keeping bacteria down and all that. I am no blender or distiller. That's just what I know about why sour mash is used, and it's got a unique taste, just like all sour mashes do, versus a sweet mash. And I like sour mashes. I like Tennessee whiskey. A lot of them are sour mashes. So it's not that. It just, to me, it's, I don't mind that it's not as sweet as I normally like. I don't mind that it's not 100 proof, but I wanted more flavor out of it. It's good, but when it comes down to chasing this, hunting this, the question we always ask in this show, is this a hunt or not a hunt? And I will tell you, at the prices that I've been seeing the Elmer T. Lee at, it is not a hunt. I like it. I would buy it if it ever became available at list price or near list price, but certainly not $200, $300, $400 as I've seen this. But I'm very happy, ecstatic, that I was able to try this Elmer T. Lee. And I didn't say this before, but tonight's sample is provided by Mr. Dave Vogelsang. In fact, I even wrote down what batch of samples it came in. And Dave is a friend of the channel and a friend to me. And if it wasn't for Dave, there probably wouldn't be a luck of the draw. I wouldn't have enough samples. Now, Dave is not the only one that sends me samples. I'm not discounting the others, but Dave sends me enough to keep this show going. And for that, Dave, thank you. So, Elmer T. Lee Single Barrel Sour Mash Nice bourbon, tasty bourbon, but for me, at the price point that I see it at, not a hunt. So, we hope you will like this video, comment, and share, and come back next Friday, because if I'm on the airways, it's luck of the draw. Cheers.